Hey farm hands, I'm Reef. How's everybody doing today? Welcome back. Hopefully you guys all had a nice Merry Christmas. I know myself, I'm pretty much having like a food hangover right now, but today is Boxing Day actually. Took some time with the family before I started the main fish room here for the filtration system for the Hulk. So this is the room, guys. This is was perfect when I bought this house. I'm like, this is a perfect room for a filtration room. So what today we're gonna do is we're gonna get all the cabinetry together, get everything into place, how it's all gonna work. On the right hand side here, this is where the main sump's gonna go. So we're gonna have cabinetry. It's gonna be on the one full side and across the front. And up here, I got a sink. We're gonna put a sink in here. It's handy to have when you're trying to kill, your filters and stuff. So we're gonna have a little bit of plumbing to do. How I designed this, I just took my measurements the size of this room, and then I went down to Home Depot, sat with the girl, and we went through the whole design. And they can do up 3D designs for you, what it's gonna look like, and what will fit with your measurements and what size of cabinetry, and hopefully everything will fit all well. There's a few spacers you got to put in with everything that's work, but you end up getting an idea like what your room can look like after they do it all up for you. So this is what we're going to use, because they go by different sizes, like 36, 24s for cabinetry. Like myself, if you have a nice filtration room, you're going to keep it clean, and you're going to keep it all nicely organized. Like I know myself, if something's out of place, it's not good. Everything has a place for it to go. So with it being all nice and clean like that, it is very nice, pleasing as well. When you walk in, it feels great. You can sit down, do all your water testing, and just keep everything spotless. And with all the cabinetry, put all your test gear, everything away, so it's not just laying around. And when you have a nice room as well, like here, this is where I'm gonna have all my wire management and everything. So all my controllers and everything will be nicely placed, well designed. A lot of the wires myself, I don't like seeing the wires, so it's all gonna be hidden away. So when you walk in here, it's gonna be like a piece of art. I like nice clean lines if possible. So I went to Home Depot, spent some money. Might as well, if we're gonna do this right, have a nice room and a place to hang out and just do different things and learn about different products and gear. So today we're gonna get everything all put together, get everything all placed out, figure out what kind of countertop we're gonna do for on the top of here. Probably just gonna go with 1-inch plywood or whatever and just paint it over some kind of epoxy on it, and then place the sump. Why I want to do this first, so my sump is very large, and where the main display tank is Hulk coming through the wall, I want to make sure the plumbing is going to look really nice coming through the wall, and it's going to meet with the sump correctly in case of different heights, because by the time the overflow box is there and you hook all the plumbing to it, you don't know how many 90s you're going to have, any kind of valves, and that might take up some room where it's not going to look nice coming out of the wall and into your sump, and you're going to be like, why did I do it like that? So I want to try to do it right all the first time, and then when everything's placed nicely, then we can measure up how much PVC we're going to need to do the plumbing on here. And with PVC, it's expensive, especially I'm going colored here. I'm going to be doing like the Hulk green colors coming out of the wall, and anything purple that's coming off the return pump and reactors is going to be purple, so we're staying with that theme as well. So that's what I want to do, make sure, get everything all into place, measure everything, and then we can go online and order up all the parts and fittings that we're going to need. So I put one cabinet together already, I'll show you guys. I got a couple more to do, and then we can bring the sump in here and get everything all placed. All right, so let's dive in, let's get all this put together, and hopefully everything's going to turn out, all right?
Trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't trying to link, no time to waste. For the record, for the record, yeah. For the record, yeah. For the record, yeah. For the record, for the record, yeah. For the record. Been a little too nice to y'all. Now I gotta up price for y'all. Snake eyes on dice for y'all. Shoulders on ice for y'all. Frozen. A6 all the hate. I won't get involved today. Got lost in the ballin' age. I'm flipping the bars. I'm flipping the. On record, off record. I still count wins when they doubt it. On record, off record. I let them take advantage. I was wildin'. On record, off record deals. Tell them talk to Colin for the quote. On record, off record. I still want the act, not the ghost. Running through it with the young influence. Adolescent presence. Also coming to it. I've been giving yeses when I shouldn't do it. I complete ejected with the it's a joke, tell him laugh. Uncle Sam, buck out the bag. Brody plot, but get a whack. Contract, give me the max. I got lab on my back. You ain't that, then it's raps. Whoa, 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 whoa. For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't trying to link, no time to waste. For the record, for the record, yeah. For the record. Trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't trying to link, no time to waste. For the record, for the record, yeah. For the record, yeah. For the record, yeah. For the record, for the record.
Alright, farmhands, so we got the cabinets pretty much together. I just have to screw everything together, level everything out, and then I'm gonna head down to the store. I'm gonna take some measurements so I can get some plywood to put all the way around the L shape here to give it more support. And then I'm gonna get the sump in here lifted up and go from there. So I got the cabinetry in here. This is where I'm planning on putting the little sink here in front of the window. So we're gonna have lots of shelving. So the sump is 6 feet long. So it's gonna go from that wall pretty much to here. So that's gonna be all area just for the sump. And then over here, the corner, I'll have my reactors, calcium reactors, all that stuff, and places to put all the test kits, gear underneath. So it's coming along. I measured it here. So this mark here is the bottom of the overflow box. That's why I wanted to try to keep these cabinets as low as possible. So the plumbing is going to come out nice, curve into the sump. I'm probably going to have the return pump at this end, kick back, pick up the reactors, and back to the main display tank. So it looks pretty good. It's coming along. It'll look a lot different, everything all put together. I'm gonna put a filler in that corner and then float the plywood right over top of it, fill in that void. And that should be pretty much it. So I'm gonna get some measurements. All right, so I got the plywood all paired across. I got the paint ready so I don't get paint on the walls. So I went around the whole outside here. It's looking good. All the cabinetry's into place. Just gotta put all the shelves up. Then we'll be good to go. That's the progress I got right now. I'm just on my iPad right now, just talking to my buddy Phil Bryson. We ended up doing all the material list I needed for like gate valves, all the plumbing and PVC I'm gonna need, all the bulkheads. So he's a good friend of mine and he's shop listing that all for me right now. So I can order that and get all the plumbing all in one shot and get everything done here for you guys. So Phil's pretty awesome. This is the man right here. You can see a picture of him. And he runs a group called Elmer Salties. And he does a lot of group orders and stuff. So you guys should hit him up and get some great deals on aquarium stuff. So thanks a lot, Phil. Really appreciate that, buddy. So let's go ahead. I got the paint all mixed up. Let's get a couple coats in here. Get this preserved. I was gonna go with like a normal countertop, but my tank is 26 inches. So I brought my cabinets out a bit. I extended everything to give it the nice clean lines along the front. So a couple sheets of plywood, they're about 60 bucks a piece. Or I could have got a normal countertop, but I'm just gonna go with this plywood. I've already spent a lot on this build already. So a couple sheets, make it work, preserve it, we're good to go. So let's start painting. I'm going to move on to start putting all the hardware on, get the doors on, put the shelves in, let that one dry, give it one more coat, and then hopefully get the sump into position. All right, farmhands, so the room's coming along really well. We got all the cabinet doors on. I ended up putting epoxy, marine epoxy on the top here, piece of plywood, so everything will have a nice base to sit on. So the last part I got to do right now, I went out and I picked up some hardware, some handles for all the cabinetry, so they're easier to open. So we're getting there, and then we're gonna move on to the sump. I'm gonna show you guys how I'm gonna paint it, because I want it to have that Hulk feel to it. I wanna have the two ends are gonna be purple like the Hulk in the back. I wanna do like the green like the Hulk, but a swirl, a little bit of black in there, like an angry, you know, like an angry green color. So I'm trying to keep going with that theme. All right, so we're gonna put the cabinetry on here. I just made myself a little template to measure so it's gonna match up with the holes. So I wanna measure what my distance I want my handles down to be. That's gonna be comfortable. I'm gonna start my first 2 inches. So that'll be where my template goes, and then you just take your template with your little holes and just match it up. Go on to the side where you want it, put the height.
For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record, ain't trying to link, no time to waste. For the record, for the record, yeah. For the record, yeah. For the record, yeah. For the record, for the record, yeah. For the record. Been a little too nice to y'all. Now I gotta up price for y'all. Snake eyes on dice for y'all. Shoulders on ice for y'all. Frozen. A6 all the hate. I won't get involved today. Got lost in the ballin' age. I'm flipping the bars. I'm flipping the on record, off record. I still count wins when they doubt it. On record, off record. I let them take advantage. I was wildin'. On record, off record deals. Tell them talk to Colin for the quote. On record, off record. I still want the act, not the ghost. Running through it with the young influence. Adolescent presence. I'm succumbing to it. I've been giving yeses when I shouldn't do it. I complete ejected with the loser. And I'm barely moving, but I'm still gon' boost them. I can't work on winners when I know you're losing. So I work the winners and they throw the deuces. Guess I have to pivot, shooting no bazookas for the facts. I need racks, paper cash, fuck a tax. That's a joke. Tell them laugh. Uncle Sam, fuck out the bag. Brody plot, but get a whack. Contract, give me the max. I got lab on my back. You ain't that, then it's raps. Whoa, 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 whoa. For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way. For the record.
All right, guys, so we got all the hardware all installed. It looks pretty good. I'm just gonna get something to clean up all the black marks off it from the pencil crayon. But so I think that's pretty much for today, guys. So we got all the cabinetry put in. We got the hardware put on. So next I gotta move on to the sump, get that all painted up the colors the way I want, and then hopefully get the neighbor over here to help me lift that baby up. It's a couple 100 pounds, it isn't light, and get it put into place. So I'll see you guys in the next one. I appreciate you guys following along. So if you guys could hit that little bell so you make sure you guys get your notifications, that'd be awesome, so you don't miss any of these videos. And if you could just hit the little, please hit that subscribe button, that'd be wicked, so we just keep moving and follow along with this build. So I hope you enjoyed this video, so please subscribe and hit that like button.